Cheers! Welcome to Movie Bitches, RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 14, Episode 5. 5? Riverside?
5?
In New York? That's where I live.
5? 5 Riverside Drive in New York? That's where I live. 5?
First things first, shout out to our Patreon supporters. $5 a month gets you early access. $10 gets you access to our viewing parties. Second thing second, make sure to subscribe, share follow us on Instagram and Twitter. We're almost to 10,000 followers on Twitter, and we've been like close for a while now, so I think we can really get it. Let me know what you want me to be tweeting, and I will change my tweet style, maybe. I mostly just like and retweet things that I think are fun.
Sure.
So hopefully you enjoy that. But, you know, I feel like that's better than us being like, here's this picture from the video we posted.
Maybe if you want to.
But if you want that, let me know. If you want little clips.
Updates?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, tell us. You tell us what you want. Tell us what you want Patreon tiers to be. Give us feedback.
Yeah.
And fan art.
Yes.
So.
Oh boy.
This week.
Somebody went home last week.
Alyssa Hunter.
I'm sad.
I'm very sad.
I really, really liked her.
I did too.
I thought she was very talented.
Yeah.
More so than some other people. Not to compare them, but that's what the show is.
That is true.
Yes. Carrie Colby, like, I'm gonna not really finish cleaning up this mirror. That's fine. Just gonna, okay, that's enough. I'm done.
There's a PA to do that. I don't know.
Moving on.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's plastic anyway. It's not a real mirror. It's fine.
That's Alicia Keys has taught us.
And we get a little bit of Lady Camden's cheeky sparkle.
Look, I was ready to do so. Look, I had sparkle panties.
She was ready to do so.
I was ready to do so.
Were there sparkly panties?
Yes,
I
was ready to do so. I was
ready to do so.
Yeah.
I really like Lady Camden.
I do too. I would say it's a little, well, it's not that early. Whatever. I could say Willow, Angeria, Bosco, and then Lady Camden de Bourgh are my top 4.
I think I agree with that. And in that order, I think.
Nice.
I'm trying to, I do really like Georgia's too.
Yes, I do too. Top 5. Anyway. There's still 10 queens, so 12 queens, whatever it is.
They all get into the workroom the next day. Right. This was weird.
Very weird.
The way this was handled was strange.
Where's cornbread?
Wait, where's cornbread? What happened? Hey guys, where's cornbread?
Cornbread's not
so
here.
strange. She's not currently with us, or didn't ride in the cars over with us, or wasn't in the hotel where we're clearly all staying. Like, I was just like, we all know that, like, what? Okay, sure.
As you may have noticed, cornbread isn't here today.
It couldn't have been like, oh, wow, I heard Cornbread kind of, hurt herself. I wonder how she's doing at the hospital. Nope, it's just like, where is she? How strange.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
And then this video message.
She wanted to share this message with you.
You're probably wondering why I'm not there. During last week's challenge, the acting challenge, I rolled my ankle.
I mean, I fully believe that her injury is real.
Of
It was
course.
just the way that they presented it.
It was just odd.
Yes. It was
very
odd.
strange.
So unfortunately, this is the end for me in season 14.
Oh my God.
I'm gobsmacked.
I hope her a speedy recovery, of course.
Of course.
It just felt so disconnected. Hey guys, don't worry about it. I'm just like, off the show now. It just was a strange way to present it.
It very much was. I did appreciate, I think it might have been Trixie Mattel, tweeted that there's enough queens to do a, queens who were injured season of All Stars.
Yeah. It's a problem, by the way.
Why are there so many queens that have had to literally stop the show because of an injury? Yikes.
In case any of you were wondering, cornbread did not have the gold candy bar.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
How's she gonna get home? Oh, thank God.
It's chocolate.
They should have had her open it. Like, make it fun. I know it's sad that she hurt herself and whatever, but have her be like, and open it up. It's chocolate.
It's just chocolate.
So we get a mini challenge. This was so stupid and fun. They have to pop the balloons, top the balloons.
Bump and grind?
Oh, was it that was called?
I don't but that's what I wrote down.
You'll bump and grind until your balloon pops.
But also, I think like Top Then Pop or something would have been a more fun.
Top it till they pop.
Yeah,
Something.
top till they pop.
Top till they pop.
I love that. Yes.
Right, actually, yes. Okay, great. I love it. Who wins? Who cares? It doesn't matter. It's just picking teams randomly.
Yes, the colors.
Whatever. It's fine.
Actually, I really liked this.
Yeah.
It's a much more fun version of a button bag.
Yes, and everyone really enjoyed how uncomfortable Maddie was. And it made me laugh too. I liked it.
I like though too that Maddie's so uncomfortable and like, oh, I have to thrust up on this balloon on his ass. Meanwhile, Bryce, the also straight
Right.
like pit crew, was just like, here's my ass with a balloon on it.
It was silly and fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, it was funny. I just saw a thing, speaking of Bryce, he was tweeting maybe the same Trixie Mattel thing about like the cheerleading challenge when everyone got injured. And apparently Bryce was a high school competition cheerleader.
The layers.
I
that
know.
We keep finding
Rocket
out
scientist.
about Bryce.
Like all of these different things. Crazy.
He needs his own show at this point.
Honestly.
Remember when they tried to do a spin-off of Project Runway and it was just the models and nobody cared? Yeah. Anyway, I'd watch an episode of The Bryce Show. I'd watch the trailer for The Bryce Show and then decide if I perhaps wanted to partake in the first episode.
There you go. I don't know if it could just be The Bryce Show, but maybe if he's like the head of the pit crew, chief pit officer, I don't know.
Oh my God, you got it all over his back.
Oh my God, you got it all over his back. This is the stupid gay nonsense that I love and they should bring back.
Yes.
Make your audience uncomfortable, please.
And laugh.
And,
I was cackling.
laugh. I mean, I'm laughing at the prospect of thinking about people who would be uncomfortable with this watching this, and that makes me laugh, which is, I don't know, so it says something about me, but...
That little bitch ain't topped nothing in her life.
It's like a chihuahua humping your leg. But oh my God, when Maddie this was like, you could change the music to this to be some National Geographic. The other queens are laughing like giddy hyenas at Maddie, the prospect of Maddie being an uncomfortable straight person having to thrust onto, like, they are just like
Young males explore the boundaries of the pride's territory and blundered straight into the middle of the hyena clan. He's trapped by over 20 of them.
Yes. Tear him apart, rip him apart. Yes. You know, like, this is for all the bullies that made fun of me in high school. Yeah. It felt like retribution somehow, but not in a mean-spirited way. Anyway, we can move on. So we find out that the Maxi challenge is, oh boy, this one was a little convoluted.
Yes.
The Save the Queen Foundation.
Right.
Where 3 queens who were kicked off first will come back and you will have to do a PSA
/ roast, essentially.
About how sad they are, and therefore you should send us money telethon style-ish.
Yeah, essentially. Really more like the like the Sarah McLachlan
infomercial style.
For just 53 cents a day.
We'll talk about...
We'll talk about Sarah McLachlan.
We'll talk about Sarah McLachlan, but we'll talk about what they were going for versus what they... Anyway, we find out that Tempest du jour, Jaymes Mansfield,
Yay.
and
Camorra Hall.
Camera.
Yes, Camera.
Cameras?
Jaymes is looking so good.
Yes.
I know that he's getting sponsorship from Manscaped, but like the scruff is working.
Good.
Looked good.
Nice plug. I love it.
Everyone bump and ground.
Sure.
Bumped and ground.
Bumped and ground.
Mortar and pestle. Really mortared them.
Pestled them.
Pestled them. Isn't the pestle the...
Maybe it is.
Really mortared Bryce's ass. Anyway. And it breaks them up into teams. I'm enjoying that if you're a top or a bottom, you're either a mortar or a pestle.
Sure.
I like it.
That's a lot more exciting than like pitcher and catcher.
Yeah, it's a lot more on brand too.
Sure, very gay.
Sports. You know.
No. Cooking, yes.
I like it.
Yeah.
How the medieval's
Sure.
distinguished.
Sure. Are you a mortar or a pestle?
They didn't have baseball. Exactly.
And I play baseball
Hard.
Ooh. Anyway, yes, it breaks them up into teams. We got Team Tempest, Team Jaymes, and Team Kimora. And they're all brainstorming, sitting around at the tables. Basically, this whole episode reminded me of why I love Jaymes.
Yep.
Which I didn't really need a reminder of, but it was like a reaffirmation.
Yes.
And Jaymes, welcome back, darling.
Thank you. I'm feeling everything in here.
It was nice to see her just kind of excelling at these challenges that she didn't actually get an opportunity to participate in.
It made me sad on some level that
Yes.
she went home first. I mean, I was sad at the time. I'm still sad. I'm sad now. I was sad when this aired because I was just like, we could have had so many Jessica Fletcher references.
Willow is serving me some Leslie Gore does Jessica Fletcher realness. What is this Cabot Cove creation she has created?
Damn it! You know, all of her, she was owning this entire episode.
Yes.
All the confessionals were hilarious.
At the end of this challenge, I can confidently say, I did really well.
Well, I did great.
Back to backs now. She was not wrong.
Is what sent her home or something like that.
Orion, start packing now.
Kimora still can't quite figure out. I was rooting for us.
I was rooting for us.
I'm rooting for them, yes.
I'll say it the way you're supposed to say it on your season.
I'm rooting for them.
It was on brand that she
Yes,
still
absolutely.
did not know how to say it properly.
Yeah.
She was down to clown, and I was enjoying it.
Absolutely. I mean, I like all of these queens. It was fun to see
Yes.
them again. I thought it was interesting that like Tempest really brought like a very motherly, but also very like
managerial.
Yes, I was gonna say prescriptive, but those are both, you know, micromanagey almost, where it's like, okay, but you need to do these things, right? It was like, okay.
The children, I will teach them.
Yeah, yes. I would, you know, it seemed to be okay, but like
They seemed happy to be led by her.
Yes.
So it worked out.
it did. But it was interesting to see, yeah, the different managerial styles.
Yes.
Let's say.
Let's say that.
Let's just say that.
So yes, they all get ready. They're gonna film with Michelle. She was helpful. I don't know. This prompt was bad. Okay, so here we go. So
Right.
they make everyone of the 11, right? 11
These go to 11.
queens do a rhyming couplet. So by the end, you can hear nothing but like, it just started to sound like an echo of an echo.
Tempest du jour, they shipped her off to Shady
People say
Pines to
that
go
she's
find her in the
done.
bingo hall.
She's
and
so
start
old
Lexus
and
in
so
her
sad.
behind.
Number one.
The time came when it was all done and past.
So reach into your pocket. Her life is a wreck. Going into the bathroom. She came in for
And it just started sounding like scatting, and it was just like, I don't even know what they're saying anymore. What's happening? Why are we doing this?
What?
They don't do rhyming couplets on infomercials.
No.
Huh? No, just let everyone kind of do,
Yeah.
or have them assigned to a kind of archetype.
Right.
You're the host. You're the whatever. You're the whatever it is. This was weird, and too many queens to be doing this.
Yeah, it was a lot. And it is a good point. Like normally this type of skit, let's say,
Yeah.
you would think you wouldn't need the original queens. You would just have someone play them.
Yes. I mean, they did bring it.
Oh,
And
I
was
loved it.
excited.
Let's just say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make a horse good at acting and comedy.
But the roles then are limited. It's just narrator who changes throughout.
Everyone did the same. I mean, they all had different rhyming couplets, but like everyone was doing the same thing.
Right.
I don't remember what anyone said,
No.
except that Bosco cursed and was kind of sassy. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah. Throw her a buffalo nickel? Or was that someone else?
I don't know.
Carrie, I wrote down she was giving me Real Housewives Elizabeth Warren.
She sort of was wearing a blazer robe. It was strange.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was or why.
It was Elizabeth Warren on a Real Housewives episode.
You know what they should do? Have a queen or two be talking heads throughout the season on the episodes.
Sure. Or also, I feel like, to be honest, I would be fine with replacing Carson and Ross.
Yes.
With a like rotating drag queen
Past
helper. Exactly.
contestant.
Yeah. All-star. Like, give me an all-star that comes back and is like,
100%. When there's a dance challenge, call Alyssa Edwards.
Yep.
You know, it's fine.
it's great. Like, whenever they do that, it's always great.
But they never have them as a judge.
No, and they should, I think.
I don't think they've ever had a past contestant as a judge that I can think of. Show me if I'm wrong, but it was...
And like, why?
Why not?
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, I thought all 3 returning queens were down to clown, and no one was getting up in their feelings, and everyone was like here to make everyone a success. But on a whole, the prompt was lacking.
There was no iconic moment really for me at all.
Nope.
No, opulence,
Nothing.
any of that kind of stuff.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, quick commercial break, and we're back with the runway. Category is florals for spring. Groundbreaking. I don't actually remember what it was, but
if Ru had done a whole performance, so it was just spring is sprung. Ru walks down the runway in this floral nude illusion 90s metallic ensemble.
I said she was Lace Jones going to Japan. I don't know why Japan, I don't remember.
International.
There must have been something. Maybe it was like the cherry blossoms. I don't know. The cherry blossoms are in bloom again.
Calla lilies?
Yes.
Okay, great. It's like, wait, is that something else?
No, that's what I was doing.
The calla lilies are in bloom again.
Yes.
The calla lilies are in bloom again.
Spring has sprung. First down the runway, Georges in this super cute garden party. Snatched waist, floral. I really like the hair. She's got great wigs.
Yes.
Top-notch wigs.
Yes.
Face beat. She always looks polished.
Yes.
And she sells the shit out of the runway.
Oh, and a lip sync.
Oh, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. So then next, Carrie Colby.
This was some Venus flytrap crafting nonsense.
That would have been really good though if someone did like a full-on Venus flytrap.
Yes.
Like
if
she
they,
will eat you.
Yes.
Like
walking down, doot, and then either opens it up to reveal a beautiful inside of a Venus flytrap, or if you're Willow, opens it up to be, help, get me out of here, oh my God! I got eaten by this plant, oh my God! That would be,
that'd be good.
The 2 alternatives. But this was, I'll say this, it was different for Carrie. She was trying something not to just be pretty. It was a bit crafty. It wasn't.
Well, and this wasn't a make it in the workroom.
Make it yourself. No, she brought this.
Yeah.
So. It was okay.
Yeah.
Next on the runway, Angie in this, it was okay. It wasn't great. This yellow corset that didn't fit. Squared off. It was real squared off corset. And then a heavy fake flower skirt bottom. It wasn't bad.
No.
She looked beautiful, but it wasn't up to Angeria's standards.
Sure, it's not topping the list of her looks. I did think the color was beautiful on her.
It looked nice.
It was like the marigold or whatever. It was really lovely. But yeah.
It just didn't
sing. But does it sing?
And it's called a canary diamond?
Yes.
Does it sing?
No.
Yes, it does.
Oh boy, so then next is Deja Skye, and I said that this was like Midsommar meets Eyes Wide Shut, like, I don't even know.
At the office?
Sure.
It was like office party, sex party.
What is that?
An office sex party. I don't know. I haven't been to one personally, but this was bad. I'm sorry. This was no good. I did not like this at all. These faded pastel pants, but then a corset fan, but then lace under that, and this mask that seemed, sure, that was the spring part. You were a little bunny.
Right, you're a bunny. Or was it a little Donnie Darko-y too there, I guess? Like Midsommar Donnie Darko?
Maybe. No, because Donnie Darko is like has some edge to it.
Well, right.
I did not care for this. I'm sorry.
I didn't either. I felt like there was a concept in there, but that the execution was very muddy.
Where is she going in this dress? Unless you're going to an office sex party. Who is wearing this outfit? I don't know.
Unless you are going to a Joan Crawford St. Patty's Day party. I mean, who is wearing this blouse?
I mean, a lot of these outfits, you could say, like, no one's wearing them out on the street or to it. Like, sometimes they're very specific. But Spring has Sprung, this was an interesting choice, and I do not find it to be particularly successful.
Next on the runway was Maddie Morphosis in this Orville Peck realness.
Oh.
Cousin It does Orville Peck.
Sure.
At the office sex party. I don't know what's happening. But this fully fringed head to toe storm cloud, I know we've seen this before, but I like this better.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because remember before, wasn't it Cherry Pie, or wasn't it She Who Shall Not Be Named? And it was like, okay.
I thought there were two.
Maybe there's been multiple
I
storm
feel like
clouds.
there have been two storm clouds where it was like one was better and one was not as good.
Yeah.
And I can't remember them at all.
So all I'm saying is I liked this better because it felt like that idea, but fashion.
Sure.
This felt like, you know, Met Gala-y,
Okay.
Billy Porter.
There was more like Tude in the storm.
It's a real rhinestone cowboy. I liked it.
Yeah.
Like far as, I think this is probably Maddie's best look.
I think probably. And next, Jasmine Kennedy. I still want to say Masters. I think it's just because like that's the Jasmine I think of. Jasmine Masters. But Jasmine Kennedy comes out in this Poison Ivy, like
cosplay.
Lacy. Yeah, it was a little cosplay-y.
I mean, it was very nice. It was stoned. I mean, she stoned that thing herself.
Yes.
It was beautifully made.
Yes, it was. I wish she had come out in a giant gorilla fur and then taken it off to have this underneath.
Oh my God.
Because like then that would have really been it.
But you know that is a direct reference to a Marlene Dietrich movie?
Yes, that's crazy. I remember someone brought that up after we reviewed it.
I think
You brought it up in the
you.
review.
No, I think I brought it just
after.
to you.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think, because I don't remember pulling that clip, but if I did, I apologize. But you can see it again because it's fucking fabulous. But it was just a little bit inappropriate with the themes of the number and the appropriation of certain cultures. But, you know, Marlena, it was there. It was the 30s. This was very well made and put together, and it was cute.
Yes.
She had little pom-poms on her knees. It was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Next up, Orion 6 seasons in a movie in this, like, pretty okay Playboy Bunny
I was waiting for her to have an
outfit.
iBook and waiting in line at the Harvard bookstore.
I mean, yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, her body was on point. She looked beautiful. There wasn't anything wrong with it, but I feel like we've seen this done better,
Sure.
perhaps, and it wasn't my fave.
It was not particularly original.
It was, not exactly a Playboy bunny, but it was like, I'm a sexy bunny, where if it had one more layer on it.
Right.
I'm a sexy bunny who shops at the Apple store. There's just one extra thing to happen.
Yeah.
But this was nice.
Oh my God, so the next is Willow Pill and this little
Just
house
give
on
her the crown. Give it to her right now and she can put it on top of her house.
She busts open the doors. And then I think my favorite, though, of course, was that she turns around to go back and it says help
In
written
blood,
on
with
the
a bloody handprint. It's always a surprise.
Yeah.
She takes it somewhere I wasn't expecting. And
Yes.
she's got this like 1950s silhouette, like this Miss Frizzle dress on.
Yes, it was Miss Frizzle, yeah.
And I loved it. And I love Willow. I love her.
Yeah.
Just so dumb. I love it so much. So next on the runway is Dia Betty in this like pixie. I wrote down that it was busy and tacky.
Busy and tacky.
I'm sorry. It was okay. But it was busy and
Busy and tacky.
It's busy and tacky. It was too many things. I feel like, again, with her, too, it's always, I'm a pixie.
Right.
But, like, you have to be a pixie who also, you know, works at Magic Mountain and is on her smoke break. Something.
Going to the office sex party.
Going to the office sex party. Something, I need a one more layer instead of just, I'm a cute, weird pixie.
Sure.
I don't know what. So this was okay, but I did think it was kind of busy and tacky. And the makeup was like a lot.
Oh, well, the makeup, oh my God.
You know,
and the, yeah.
I didn't love it.
No.
It wasn't bad. None of them are bad.
No, not this.
Except for Deja's. Did not care for it. I'm sorry. I did not. I'm salty today. It was salty. Anyway. Sorry about it.
So then next was Lady
Lex.
Have you been watching The Gilded Age?
No.
I think you should watch it.
Okay. My mom keeps being like, I love it.
It's garbage. But there's just enough camp. Kristen Baranski has her moments of just absolute fabulous.
I keep meaning to watch it.
Super cool. Cynthia Nixon, I don't think she knows. She's like playing the simpleton. It's like, what's going on? I don't know. It's a very bizarre choice.
The Lehigh Valley Railroad to Exchange Place in Jersey City, and then catch the ferry across the Hudson to DeBruce Street. From there, she could take an elevated train.
But then Carrie Coon is like the campiest. She's doing this like Eleanor Roosevelt, like, ooh, she's really putting on the thing, and it's great. It's great. I mean, it's terrible, but it's great.
I must run. I'm terribly late as it is, and I don't want to arrive after they've started.
It's terrible, but it's great.
I've been meaning to watch.
Yes.
I just have not had a moment.
I get it. So anyway, next up, Lady Camden de Bourgh.
Lady Catherine de Bourgh.
Oh. Was giving me Victoria Scone.
Yeah.
I loved her little teabag earrings.
Loved the
her
teabag
stoned
earrings.
Teabag earrings, yeah.
Loved that glittering tea
Yes.
came out of her hat.
Yes.
The actual outfit, unfortunately, was overshadowed by how great Victoria Scone's was.
Yeah.
And that's not her fault.
No.
And although maybe it had aired at that point, who the fuck
Whatever,
knows?
but like...
So it was like, ooh, it was good, but
once you've seen how it does done better, it's like that episode of UK where it was like the fish and chips and then the fish and chips. And you're like, oh, that was cute, but like...
Yeah, but Joe Black went home and it was a dark day, the darkest of days, and a mark still...
right.
A mark
on British history.
On British history. It was we got Guy Fawkes Day and the day that Joe Black was eliminated in that outfit. No, Guy Fawkes Day is like a good thing, right? People are like, yeah, let's fuck the establishment.
I think so.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway,
I couldn't. Boxing Day. I don't know. I couldn't think of another UK. Yeah. So the hat and earrings were fabulous, but it was overshadowed by.
Yeah.
Next, down the runway, Bosco as this little rain cloud. This came out, and I went, if this isn't a reveal, then this isn't good. Cute, but if it doesn't go anywhere else, this is a little underwhelming. It was just like a big...
But it's Bosco.
A big gray poof. But then, to reveal this sunshiny yellow dress that was giving me a little bit of Belle from the new Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
it was the wrong yellow.
Oh, I liked this yellow too.
For Beauty and the Beast.
The wrong yellow to be Belle.
Yeah, it was like yellow instead of
right.
golden. Really cute little wig with these...
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, I just got excited. I don't think they'll do it, but I would love like a drag race in 4K, like Dolby Vision HDR, where you get to really see like, ooh, true colors. You know?
I don't know if we want to see drag queens in 4K. I think it might. It's like when I watched Showgirls on IMAX.
Oh, no.
And it was a different film.
Yes.
It was a film where you watched lip liner for 2 hours. And it was terrifying.
That is fair. Maybe
so
we don't need.
I don't know if we
don't need drag queens in 4K.
But this was so fun and cute.
Yes, but also I appreciate that this was Spring Has Sprung, where it's like, you know, April showers bring May flowers, right? Like that's cute. So then next, Tempest du jour, and she's ready for her close-up, Mr. DeMille.
But it was also very Starina.
Ooh, yes, very Starina.
This was cute. Yeah. The looks got progressively better. Let's say that. Next out, Jaymes Mansfield in this super cute recreation of Shirley MacLaine in What a Way to Go, except hers was like a green and Jaymes does her signature pink. Loved all of these, like this stupid amount of little bows that were in her beehive. Yes. It was reminding me of something and I could not. It was like something really specific.
With all of the bows and the bee. Oh my God.
I kind of meant to Google it and kind of thought I'd remember it and I didn't.
Why can't I think of it?
You know what it is though.
I very much do.
Maybe in editing, I will find it.
Maybe. Great.
But this was really fun and cute and I loved it.
Yeah.
But I mean.
Last down the runway, Camera Hall.
Cameras?
Camera. Oh, this was perfection.
Yeah.
Olive green Bob Mackie original.
Again. Oh my God.
This headscarf. Every detail, it fit perfect. The color was perfect. The makeup was just perfect.
Perfect.
It was 10s across the board.
Yes. She nailed it.
I don't know why this keeps coming up, but this was some Sex in the City, Abu Dhabi. But you know what? To say that is an insult to this outfit.
Absolutely.
Because that film is atrocious. So No.
No.
I retract my statement. So anyway, then we get to see the PSAs.
Right.
And they rhymed.
They rhymed.
A lot.
They did indeed.
I thought that there was some great disparity to James's terrible cartwheel, which was the cartwheel that was heard around the world,
The
and everyone
universe.
can go fuck off because it was a meme.
I love that it is now just an opportunity for me to play that clip again. But also, I don't know why some of these things, they just don't seem to ever realize that they were actually great. It's very much like, ooh, I love that drink, right? It's like...
We hated you.
We still make fun of that. I'm like, no. We all love that.
This is the things we love.
It's the only thing that I remember.
Oh, I love that. Absolute acai. Oh, my God.
The only reason I remember what acai berry is.
Ooh, this absolute acai. I love that drink. Like, come on. Hello.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. I mean, a hell no storm. Maybe that one's like making fun of a little, but.
Hell
no storm.
No, I still love it. It's my favorite thing India Para did.
Yes.
There is a hell no storm. Okay.
First team up, Team Tempest. The only thing I wrote down was Angie saying, what was that bitch's name again?
What's that bitch name again? Oh, who?
That was it. That was the only thing I laughed at.
She has such great delivery.
Yes.
Timing is like boom every time. Nails it. Love it.
It's literally all I wrote down.
Yeah.
So yay, Angie. And then Team Jaymes. All I wrote down was Jaymes is stealing every single fucking frame that she is in.
Yep.
And I am here for it.
Yeah.
And then Team Kimura, all I wrote down was that that Kimura was like down to clown, and that made me laugh.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
She's like, oh, I have to get ready. Oh my God. And her tits are flying around, you know. And that was, I think, Bosco was sort of directing her.
Yes, I will say that was, I mean, well, and she wins. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
But I forgot to talk about that in the beginning.
Yes, Bosco had a firm hand on, you know, guiding the team towards a direction.
She was ready to direct.
But not in an
obnoxious way, just in like, she's prepared, she's got everyone on board, we got this, we're gonna go.
She has a lot of clear ideas.
Yes.
And I did laugh when Jaymes said, is this song still going on?
Is this song still going on?
And then Sarah McLachlan shows up.
That's right. Oh my God. Our faces.
Hi, I'm Sarah McLachlan.
What?
And this is wrong on so many levels.
And Sarah McLachlan. I was like, I don't know. I mean, if she's willing to come on and do that, have her write a stupid parody of her.
In the arms of a drag queen, I will fly.
Or at least license it and you guys write the parody lyrics or something.
Sure. Right, exactly. And
Maybe,
that it seems weird.
Maybe
like,
they did, and I just didn't even register.
Was that the
'cause
song?
There was
right. That I don't know why that. The whole thing is that it's just like, you know, because it wasn't Sarah McLachlan was always the dogs.
Yeah, it was like sad adopt these dogs.
Yes, and it's like sad puppies, and you're like,
and
oh my
maybe
God.
sad sponsor a child in Africa. I think that was one of them too.
I thought maybe, yeah. The lyrics are right there to just like, yeah.
And you know, have the drag queens be sad in a cage, like something there. I don't know.
Do something where it's like they have no padding or they have, you know, like, I don't know. You could make it work.
It came and went real fast. But yes, Bosco wins. Yay! She was the only one that was different.
Yes.
That sort of broke out of the rhyming couplet slightly and made it more of a rap. Georges and Orion are in the bottom, and I was like, oh, we don't even have to see the lip sync. But I'm glad we did.
I'm so glad we did. Spoiler alert, but I love that Ru is just like...
Maybe I'm going to put you in the bottom, bitch.
I want to see you perform all the time. I mean, I guess we knew it from the talent show when Ru was just like, yes, queen!
Yes!
Yes, bitch!
Yes!
Yes, bitch! Yes, bitch! Yeah!
And I don't disagree. Like, I fucking love, she's such an amazing performer.
So good.
Oh, wait, but silence!
Shake the man's hand, daddy, and bring back my girl!
That was a true Beverly Hills reference.
Oh.
When they get pulled over and she goes,
yeah, I get.
Do you know who my father is?
Jaymes, the jackhammer Shaka. Now, daddy, shake the man's hand and let's be on our way.
is that. I was just like, random Troop Beverly Hills reference, but I'm here for it.
And they have to lip sync to My Head and My Heart by Ava Max. I don't know her or this song. I love it. I was here for it.
I knew the song. I'm familiar with her, I guess, but I don't know much.
She was fun.
Yes.
As a judge, I didn't stand out particularly, but she was fun.
Yeah. But the song was a good lip sync song and a great lip sync. Thank you, Georges.
Georges was so good. I think Orion was there. I don't know. I mean, no shade to her. I mean, shade to her, but like, no shade to her, but like, oh my God.
My eyes are focused on Georges, and I'm just like, yes, give it to me.
So then Georges had to, she was doing a Gypsy Rose Lee. She was really, I'm going to strip down to this. Now I have another question about this Georges costume. Where was her butt crack? It was so low. I know I keep having these same questions, but they keep coming up. And I'm not saying I want to see the butt crack, but maybe we need a G-string situation. It was like, but your butt's there. But it's smooth tights.
Right.
Anyway, that's the only complaint I can have because, oh my God.
Oh my God. So good.
Best lip sync of the season.
Yes, definitely.
So far.
Yeah. Talking about lip sync assassin. I mean, I hope she does well, but I would not mind if she was just knocking people off in the bottom.
She bottoms from the bottom.
Yeah, it's tops from the bottom, yeah.
Pestles from the mortar.
Exactly. Very that.
Oh yeah, then Ryan kicked off her shoes and I was like, no girl.
Oh no.
Unless you're doing pirouettes or something.
Right.
Even
sure.
then, maybe don't do it, but like, what
right,
are you
if
doing?
you're Brooklyn Heights and you're doing toe pointing, but then you need toe shoes.
If you're doing demi point. Anyway,
Yeah.
Georges wins. Orion has to go home. It's chocolate.
It's chocolate.
It's chocolate.
So dumb. So, cheers to this episode.
Yeah.
Cheers to those first out queens. They are
Oh,
fabulous.
yeah.
Cheers to Jaymes Mansfield and
To Georges.
And to Georges.
And Bosco.
And everybody. I love
great-
it.
great cast.
You know, I was salty, but it's great.